What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Swag Buzz here, back with another video. All right, so today I'm gonna talk about JSU Pro Day. Well, the Mississippi Pro Day, let's call it that. The Mississippi Pro Day was a joint pro day with a bunch of schools in Mississippi. But first, if you're new here, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I cover swag content over here, so if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit that button and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, JSU had a pro day that featured Mississippi College. You had Millsaps, you had Alcorn, you had Mississippi Valley. So you had a bunch of the colleges in the state of Mississippi. And Coach Prime called out a couple of the NFL teams that didn't show up. I'm not gonna go through all the teams that didn't show up, but I'm gonna post a video of him naming the teams that didn't show up.
I love you. 24 teams. 24 teams came to witness our kids yesterday in its entirety, and I appreciate you. But there's 32 teams in this Crayola box. Therefore, the Dolphins, the Broncos, the Texans, the Bills, the Buccaneers, the Ravens, the Panthers, the Browns, the Vikings, and the Eagles. Where art thou? You could have sent somebody, man. You could have shown up just a little bit. But I guarantee you that you're gonna go to Mississippi State and Ole Miss. I guarantee you're gonna show up there.
But yeah, man, this is disappointing because you would think the NFL that prides itself on going everywhere to find talent. They're like, oh, you can play, we'll find you. If you can play, we'll find you. So why wouldn't you come to a joint pro day that featured all the Mississippi schools besides Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and USM? And I wonder, like, why haven't USM, Ole Miss, or Mississippi State done this anyway? That just goes to show you the kind of person Coach Prime is, that he will open up his opportunity for his kids to get looks to everyone. You know, that just shows the kind of person, because colleges don't do that. You don't see Mississippi State inviting people to their school to come, you know, perform for the scouts that's going to be at their pro day. You don't see them doing it. You don't see Ole Miss doing that. You don't see Ole Miss helping out Delta State. You don't see Ole Miss helping out, you know, any of the HBCUs in the state. You know, they don't do that. It's all about them. And so that just goes to show you the type of coach and the type of person Coach Prime is, that he's trying to help everybody. He's putting the kids first before anything. And a lot of these schools don't do that. They don't put the kids first. You know, he want to see all these kids from all these schools make it to the NFL and pursue their dreams. So one of the teams that I noticed that didn't come was the Ravens. And that really shocked me, because why wouldn't the Ravens come to JSU Pro Day? Like, Coach Prime played for you. You know, Ozzie Newsome has stepped down as the GM for the Ravens, and I honestly believe if he was still in power in Baltimore, this wouldn't happen. The Ravens would have been there, because it's a respect thing. You know, if you have respect for Deion, you have respect for Coach Prime. This man played for your franchise. Why wouldn't you come to his pro day and support him? And then if you're gonna have a scout at Mississippi State or Ole Miss anyway, and then Jackson State pro day wasn't on the same day as Mississippi State. Mississippi State pro day is the next day. So why wouldn't you have someone come by, you know, if they're already going to be in the area or in the state? I mean, it's a 2-hour drive. I understand it's a 2-hour drive to Oxford, and it's a 2-hour drive to Starkville. But man, if you come the day before, you can make that trip. So I don't want to hear no excuse. It's no excuse for them not coming to this pro day. It's just laziness and I don't give a damnness. That's all it was. But it's all good. Props to the 22 teams that did show up. That was a great look for the players. James Houston really got to put on. He's the standout of the pro day. You know, a lot of the teams came for him because he's really the one making a noise for the program. And then you have Keith Corbin. He's going to be somebody that they don't need to sleep on. I think he will be really good in the league, so they don't need to sleep on him. And I think Warren Newman will be a great return guy in the NFL. He's small, so that's the only thing that they can have that could be a negative for him is that his height and his stature. But man, that dude's a dog. He can really play. He can run. He's shifty. He's a great player. So I really hope that he gets the opportunity to play. I think he would be really good in the NFL. But man, this was great. It's just disappointing that, you know, they say if you're good enough, they'll find you. But if you want to do more for HBCUs, the NFL, they should get behind things like this. You should go full steam ahead with this. You should be sending scouts out to HBCUs to see their players. That is why y'all having trouble drafting players, and y'all made an excuse talking about it was COVID, the last draft, but you have the opportunity this year to actually scout these players, and you're not taking full advantage of that opportunity. It's just kind of disappointing, but props to the 22 teams that showed up. Jackson State put on. This is a great thing. You know, hopefully we get at least 7 to 10 players drafted this year. I think we're going to get a lot of players drafted in this draft. And you just go up from here, man. This is the change that we need for HBCUs. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like and subscribe to the channel. Cover swag content over here. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing Twitter Spaces too pretty soon, and I'm gonna try to get all the other YouTubers, all the other channels on YouTube that cover the swag, so we can get together and try to do some Twitter Spaces for y'all, so we can, you know, have conversations over there on Twitter and take advantage of that platform as well. So make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at SwagBuzz on Twitter. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm gone.